After more than 4 decades of faithful service, the Yamaha SR400 takes its final bow in the 2025 final edition, the farewell tour for one of the greatest single-cylinder bikes of the last few decades. Since its introduction in 1978, the SR400 has held a niche position within the motorcycle world, a stubbornly analog motorcycle in a progressively digital age. This final model is more than a goodbye special, it's a modest nod to the past, a nod to the easier times of motorcycling, and a motorcycle built for those who still cherish the mechanical aspect of riding. Design and aesthetics. The moment you set eyes on the SR400 Final Edition, you know Yamaha wasn't trying to reinvent anything, and that's exactly the idea. It's a pure distillation of classic motorcycle design. The teardrop gas tank, flat bench seat, round headlight, and chrome trim are all faithful to the SR's original design. For the 2025, Yamaha provides 2 differing finishes, a sharp metallic gray and dark red metallic, both accented by period-correct pinstriping and old-school white-faced analog gauges. The more limited Final Edition Limited, available in selected markets, includes a custom flare with a brown and gold tank, bronze-finished wheels, and distinctive brass trim, a classy nod to its 1970s heritage. A mere 1,000 units of this model were produced, making it a collector's item among enthusiasts and diehards. Under its vintage appearance, the quality of the build is thoroughly modern Yamaha, uncluttered welds, precise finish, and parts that are solid and high quality. Nothing elaborate, just loads of unobtrusive beauty. Engine and performance. Under the bonnet, the 2025 SR400 has retained its retro 399 cubic centimeters air-cooled SOHC single-cylinder engine producing around 24 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and 28 Nm of torque at 3,000 RPM. On paper, they won't be winning any races. But riding around on the SR400 is more about personality than performance numbers. What truly makes the SR400 stand out is the Kickstarter, yes, even in 2025. No electric start. That will discourage some of the newer riders, but to the pure at heart, it's a rite of passage. Kickstarting it gives you a mechanical relationship you just can't get from push-button bikes. You find yourself treating it with respect, feeling the compression, and kicking in a rhythm rather than sheer force. The engine is linear and predictable in its torque production, perfect for effortless cruising and relaxed riding. It's not going to be winning any races, but it gives a connected, rewarding ride with a genuine feel of retro motorcycling. Ride and handling. The SR400 steel double cradle frame, meanwhile, has the benefit at the same time of having a narrow body and just a low 174 kg curb weight, making it both light and responsive, and really easy to ride through the city. The twin rear shock absorbers and front telescopic forks are configured for comfort rather than raw performance, and take ride bumps in stride while providing it that old cushy feel. The 18-inch spoked wheels, front disc brake, and rear drum brake complete the retro look, if braking performance is merely acceptable at best. The riding position is upright and comfortable, and with a 790mm seat height that will likely be accessible to most riders. It's a bike that invites you to ease off and ride, ideal for weekend cruising, backroad adventure, or high-style cruising around town. Technology. No ride mode, traction control, or Bluetooth exists on this bike. The SR400 is intractably analog. Its gauges are twin dials, speed and RPM, with a small trip meter and nothing else. No ABS exists, and the sole, modern, addition is the fuel injection system, which was introduced in 2010 to help meet emission standards. Yamaha intentionally did not include contemporary electronics on the final edition, maintaining the SR400's purity. It's a motorbike you engage with using your senses, rather than screens and software. Cultural impact and legacy. Few motorcycles can claim to have held on so tenaciously to their original purpose as the SR400. Yamaha did little to alter its design over more than 43 years, and that unyielding devotion is what secured it so devoted a following. It has been a favorite among customizers, cafe racers, and old bike collectors. It has been a cult bike in Japan, a machine for the thinking rider who cared about simplicity and workmanship. It was not so popular in the West, but always regarded as honest and vintage-styled. With worldwide emissions regulations increasingly tighter, even Yamaha couldn't continue to rationalize keeping the SR400 going. The air-cooled engine simply couldn't adapt to go up to the required standards, and so here comes the final curtain call on 2025. Final thoughts. The 2025 Yamaha SR400 Final Edition won't be every person's drink of choice. It's not robust, it's not technology-heavy, and it's not for the speedy set. Yet for the perfect rider, an individual who prefers simplicity, mechanical connection, and retro cool factor, it's close to ideal. It's a bike you'll remember long after you've ridden it. The sound of the thumper single, the feel of the kickstart, and the clean, uncluttered view from the saddle create an experience that's hard to find in today's motorcycle market. And so Yamaha brings an end to the SR400 book with a decent, respectful last chapter. And for those who are lucky enough to own a final edition, they're not just getting on a motorcycle, they're getting on a piece of history.